Just Being Me podcast. Your girls, Margot and Mary. The thought of the day is, don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle. Okay? I like that. Yes. Don't let nobody dull your sparkle. Just shine. Like you, what were you gonna say? Shine bright like a diamond.
That's what she said.
She said, shine bright like a diamond. Better sparkle. Better get that sparkle on.
That's right.
Hey y'all, welcome to Just Being Me podcast. With your host, Miss Mary on the box. Hi, Miss Mary.
Hi there.
And me, comedian Margot Evans. And thank you again for tuning into our podcast. We just jump right into our weekend review. Let me play our music, of course. What you do this weekend? What you do this weekend, Miss Mary?
This weekend, on Saturday, I went shopping. It was my niece's birthday.
Oh, cool.
She turned the big 25.
Hey, big 25.
Yes, I also want to say congratulations to her.
Ooh.
Now that I'm thinking about her, talking about her, because she just got accepted into a master's program.
Congratulations.
Yes. And guess what she's going to be?
What?
A therapist.
Oh, we need more therapists in this world, okay?
So, I said, you don't be analyzing the family, do you? She said, oh, I don't have that kind of time.
Okay. She's like, no.
I'm like, trust me, I understand. I just kind of laugh about it. But, yeah, so we shopped for her birthday. We tried to get her something like a really nice book bag and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know. Let's see, what else? I went out to Leimert Park.
Oh, you went to Leimert Park?
Yeah, went out there because I wanted to look at some herbs.
What kind of herbs?
Tea.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Margot.
What kind of herbs you finding in Leimert Park?
So I got me some teas and stuff because I have a book, and the book is actually a spiritual herbalism book.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to find out what all these herbs do and how to cook with them.
Oh, okay.
And how to heal with them.
Okay.
Okay, so they have a store out in Leimert Park.
Mm-hmm.
And they have every herb there.
Oh, wow.
Imagine.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked around a little bit, and I just need to become more knowledgeable.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to read my book a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay, and then write down the herbs that I want for whatever reason. So I got some tea.
Spicy light tea. Okay.
Yes. And in that tea, we have licorice root. We have orange peel, organic cinnamon, cloves, all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. The tea was delicious. Mm. Of course, you have to get the little strainer thing, put it in. Well, then. Okay. And then I have another one, and this is a peach ginger.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, that's a peach ginger there. Okay, I got that. A lot of information. I got a lot of paperwork. I got a lot of information. It was wonderful. The people were very nice. You could get all type of concoctions. Mm-hmm. They had a back room.
Oh.
Yeah, they had. This is the list.
Oh wow! All of those are. Oh, front and back. Oh wow! Well, you got a lot of research.
I have a lot of research to do. So, and you read about this stuff, and when you read it, you're like, where would I find this stuff? You can never find this stuff.
Right.
So that's why we go online and figure out who carries this kind of stuff, and we found it in Leimert Park.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I'm going to do some more research and see if I can make it do what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Because I'm just trying to be natural. I don't want to, I know I'm getting older, but I want to do things natural. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to, like, for instance, we're talking about we had a headache.
Right.
I don't take no Tylenol.
Right. You don't need that man-made
I will drink something or cook with something that's going to make my headache go away.
Right. Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't want all that man-made stuff.
Yeah.
That's not the way we used to live.
Right. We didn't have no Excedrin back in the day.
We didn't have all that. Right. We didn't have all that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to get back to that point. So we went out there, and my sister too, she's into it. So we went out there and got a lot of different information.
Oh, that's cool.
And stuff. And it was really nice. I know where to go. It was really, really nice out there. They had the drums out there. They was playing the drums.
Oh, yeah.
I love the African drums they were playing. It was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So we just kind of walked around a little bit, looked into some different shops and everything. And that was about it. Came back down, stopped over at M&M's, had dinner.
Okay.
And,
which one?
We're trying to go to Doolin's, but Doolin's...
Well, it took a long time?
Girl, the one we was going to was closed.
The one on Crenshaw?
Yeah, that was closed. So we're just like, okay, forget it. So then we end up going down to M&M's in Carson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like the fish. The fish was overcooked.
Oh.
I'm going to say that. Because I like my fish fried salt.
Yes, you do. And I'm sure you told them too.
They're bringing me this fish. It's like they cooked it last year and heated it up.
No, not last year.
Yeah, last year. And my sister got chicken, white meat chicken. And then we both got the macaroni and cheese, the greens, and the candy yams.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, that chicken wing made two of my fists.
A wing?
Girl, look. The breast was that big. I said...
Where'd you get that from?
Did they come from a chicken? She was like, oh my God, that's what I was thinking, girl. It was big. The breast was so big. If that breast is that big, it ain't no good for us.
Right. That's got hormones and all kinds of stuff.
A pump with a whole bunch of hormones. Yeah. That's not good for us.
Uh-huh.
So they went in a restaurant, they buying the pieces, the cheapest chicken. Full of hormones and stuff like that, right?
Right.
So she's like, well, come on, grab a piece of chicken because you're not going to eat that fish or whatever. I said, no. So I grabbed the piece of the wing and, I reip it apart.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't taste no seasoning.
Shut up.
Girl.
No seasoning on that big old wing?
I put that back down. And all I ate was, I had to send the greens back because they were cold.
No.
We heated up the greens, and then we had to wait on the cornbread.
No.
Then we got the cornbread, and I was mad, and she had the muffins. I didn't even want them because I was like halfway done with my greens. So I ate all the greens. I didn't eat all the macaroni and cheese. It wasn't smooth enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I had the yams and basically the greens, and that was it. So I'm like, they're done.
Yeah, don't go there.
In a minute, but I'm done. Girl, you used to be able to go to soul food restaurant, girl.
And tear it up.
And eat like it was Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
Sunday after church.
Yeah.
These folks, it's not like that no more, Margot.
No.
I don't know who doing these restaurants. I don't know who been the back cooking, but they ain't doing it like that. That shit ain't seasoned. That shit ain't no good.
Right.
The only thing I really liked was those The greens were good. They were good. And the candy yams. That macaroni and cheese wasn't even smooth enough for me. It was like, come on, you guys, what y'all doing this shit?
Right.
I just ain't coming back. I can do that at home.
Now they have, it's called R&R Soul Food, which is right around the corner. So the M&Ms were heard. The M&Ms that's in Carson, they separated. So it was a husband and wife. And the wife is R&R Soul Food around the corner. And the husband has the M&Ms.
And to the wife.
R&R Soul Food. I never went to the M&Ms. I've always, because the R&R is closer to me. And I kept saying that I was going to go to the M&Ms, but now I'm not.
Don't you go. Don't you go.
I'm going to go and check. No, their food is good. Now, their macaroni and cheese, they got the same recipe because I didn't really care for their mac and cheese. But their yams, their greens, they have some mashed potatoes that I get. They have some buttered corn that I like. I get smothered pork chops. I got their oxtails before. I got their short ribs. Always good. Always seasoned. Always flavorful. Very good.
It's around the corner from.
It's around the corner from there. So that's on. So it's on Avalon. So R&R is on Avalon.
Okay.
Heading towards the mall.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And it's really good. And just thinking about it, I might stop by there tomorrow. I haven't had nothing. I might have to give me a small pork chop.
So that was pretty much. We went over to Nordstrom's Rack. And remember how we used to go over there and buy shoes every once in a while? They ain't even got no good shoes in there.
Really?
I was looking for spring sandals. Spring strappies to wear to work and stuff.
Yeah. Nothing.
Margot, I was so disappointed.
I
mean, I can't find a pair of sandals in here.
That's crazy. Yeah, they used to have
something with a heel on them, to wear to work.
They used to have so many shoes, like just nice shoes.
Yeah. Margot, I don't know what's going on. It's nothing's there. But anyway, Sunday I did absolutely nothing. I just read all day.
Cool.
And that's all I did. Just read all day, stayed around the house. Worked for 3 hours. I had
right.
I worked for a few hours on Sunday. And that was basically it. I was here. I was supposed to go to have lunch with my niece and my sister and them, but I didn't go because I was handling San Diego, which was okay. It was okay. So that was all. That was my weekend in a nutshell. What about you?
Well, I worked at the kitchen, pastrami on the run. Okay. I went there in the afternoon, and I went there on Sunday afternoon to help my guy because we don't have nobody there on the weekends. It's just him. Okay. So he can handle it, but in the evening is when they get most of the orders. So he like, you got to come on down here. I'm like, okay. So I always prepare. Be like, okay, I know I'm going to get that call to come down there, which is fine. I get to go in there and see what's going on. Mm-hmm. We launched 3 new brands, which is Gourmet Burgers on the Run.
Gourmet burgers. Now, what's a gourmet burger?
So we have like, just the way that it's made. So it's a smash burger. And so one is just like a cheeseburger. Then we have one that's called like Saddle Up Burger. That's kind of like a Western bacon cheeseburger. Oh, okay. Then we have like a double burger. And with the lettuce and tomatoes and ketchup. Like it's just all that stuff on there. Really good. And one of his friends came and did all of the burgers for us. And we tasted them all. And it was so freaking good. Like burger. I mean, you get a burger. It's like tastes like a homemade, real good burger. And then we have Bidia on the Run with the Bidia tacos. That's we launched a couple of weeks ago, and that's been getting some traction too.
Now, what is it called?
Bidia on the Run. So the Bidia tacos.
Oh, that's when you was showing us how you make it. Oh, okay, So that's still doing well.
Yep, that's doing good.
Okay.
So, and my guy has mastered how to make them birria tacos. He knock them out.
Okay.
And he gets so many good compliments on them tacos. They love them. So I'm like, okay. And I'm cool in there. I told him I'm cool, but don't leave me in here by myself because it get too busy and I'm not there every day. So I don't be knowing, like, okay, what is happening? It's like stuff is ringing and I got this order coming, this order. And he ran to the store. I'm like, you should have let me go to the store because I don't know what's happening here. You can knock them out.
I have to come in and work with you one day.
Yes, you do because it's just me.
I'll have to come in and work with you one day.
Oh my God, it gets so busy. I'm like, okay. But I never look at the clock. Like when I don't look at the clock because I don't want to be like, oh my God. But it goes so fast.
Okay.
Because it's busy. And then by the time I look at the clock, I'll be like, oh, it's time to go. Thank God. It's time to go. But I like it. It's really cool. Okay. So I did that. And then we were trying to figure out what we're going to wear for our engagement party, which is 2 weeks from now. So, kind of coordinate. My best friend's like, you guys going to dress alike? I was like, dress alike? We ain't going to Magic Mountain. What you dress alike for? I was like, we're not going to have the same thing on. She like, no. I was like, okay. I said, we're going to coordinate. Like, coordinate the colors or whatever. So, I already had a dress. And then I asked him, what was you going to wear? So, he break out these, what they call Alexander McQueen tennis shoes. And they had, one is black with turquoise and pink in it. And one is white with turquoise and like a green color. I
ain't mad at him.
Man, he said he wearing one of those. He said, whatever I'm getting, I'm wearing one of these. So maybe you want to wear turquoise and pink. Something turquoise, something pink, something. I was like, okay, because I had something else. And that it ain't turquoise. It's beige and brown. But okay. I'm glad you told me. So I'm going to go look this weekend for a backup dress because I tried my dress on that I already had. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. Okay, let me just put this out here. Okay, let me put it out here. You know when you be on Instagram and you be on Facebook and little dress shops be popping up on your thing, on your timeline. Okay, so they have one for plus size because I'm plus size. I look up plus size clothes, so of course in my stream is gonna be all the plus size clothing, whatever, boutiques.
Yeah, the plus size popped up in mine. I thought the stuff was cute.
And the stuff is really cute. The stuff is beautiful. But let me tell you, that is not the stuff that you get when you receive the items.
You know what? I was feeling that. I was like, she looks nice in that. Oh, that's beautiful. Wish I could touch it. Wow. Okay. Is that really going to be it if somebody buy it?
No. I am here to tell you, hell to the no. No. It's not. That stuff comes from China. They will sew it per order. And the sewing is not to perfection. Like this half stitch. This dress that I have, the stitch stopped and then it got kind of like it messed up. They cut it and it don't have no rest of the stitch. I'm like,
you are kidding me.
It looks nothing like the dress that I'm gonna send you a picture. It looks nothing like the dress that was advertised. The dress looked kind of like shiny. It's like it looks like a black. It's like little circles and it's black, but it could look kind of shiny with gold. It looks black and gold. The dress that I got is not black and gold. It's a tan and a lighter tan color. It's not shiny. I got a size up because I know it was coming from China, so they usually do it small. Yeah. I sized up. That dress is humongous. Me and you can fit in the damn dress.
Are you serious?
Yes. I was like, what in the world is this?
Oh my God.
And it's I would say it's all right. It's not the dress that I wanted.
Are you going to send it back?
No. I threw that dress up in my closet and I was so mad because it takes forever for them to do anything. It took forever for me to get the dress.
Oh.
So
wow.
I tried it on and I showed it to my sister because I put the belt on it and I said if I can take it in right here on the sides, it'll be an alright dress. Because it's so big, it's like it kind of crossed across the chest. But I ain't got all that up in here to even close the thing. It's like all saggy. But if I sew it closed, it'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
take it over to a cleaner and have them do it.
I'm going to do that this weekend for a backup dress because I wouldn't have chose that dress, but since it's here and I tried it on, if they could do some alterations to it, it'll be an alright dress. But I'm going to go.
That don't sound like a lot of alterations either.
Huh?
That don't sound like a lot of.
Yeah, it's just like close this and take in the size as a backup dress. If I don't find anything, I'll have that dress.
Right.
So I was mad, and Jermaine said it looks cute. My sister said it looks cute. I said, but she said it just looks big. I said, yeah, we all can fit in the damn dress, okay? We all can fit. So,
oh my gosh,
y'all don't buy from them places because you're not gonna get what you see those models in. You're not getting that. I'm sorry. And I've ordered from there before, and I think I did get. It wasn't exactly, but it was close. Like I ordered me and my camouflage. I ordered a camouflage, and it was camouflage green, the green color. When I got it, it was blue and gray camouflage. I was like,
what? Why? God, they make me mad.
Who ordered blue and gray? The picture was green and black and olive. So I'm like, okay. So yeah, that's why I shop. Go to the store. I hate ordering stuff. It never failed. Never fails. It's always jacked up.
That's awful.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go check out some spots this weekend. Try to find just something else, just in case. So I have 2 options, and then I'll be alright.
What have you tried Torrid?
It's just so funny when you're looking for something. When you're looking for something, you don't see it. If I wasn't looking, I see it.
You go in there, you see everything.
All kind of pretty dresses. Everything. And I'm like, if I had somewhere to go, I would probably get that.
I sure would. Yeah.
Nothing. I went on there. I went on Lane Bryant. I went. You know who? I don't know if you know the Avenue, which is also plus size. Mm-hmm. They were back in the day, but they're still online. They're not in a store anymore. I think the store is closed down, but now they're still online. Okay. But they are more like an older plus size. A lot of flowery looking stuff. Mm-hmm. They have some stuff there because I used to shop there all the time. They have some stuff, but for them, it's more mature plus size.
Oh, got you.
So I counted them out. Why did I go on their website and looked up occasion dresses? Why they had all the dresses? The dresses were so beautiful. I was like, see, you done counted them out and look at they got all these dresses on here. A lot.
They got a new buyer in.
Yeah. Beautiful dresses. So I'm going to go through there again and because I'm going to have to hurry up and order it because I'm going to have to get it here. If I don't find anything while I'm out. So I'm going to do that this weekend. Yeah. But that was it. That's all I did. And then I went to work all the rest of the week and had a migraine this morning and said, I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying my ass right here.
Well, me and you both. I didn't have a migraine, but I had a headache, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I got some rest today, which I really, really needed. I really needed that rest.
Margot, I wish, you know what, Margot? I'm telling you right now. I didn't have my computer glasses, and I'm telling you, if I could have stayed at home today, if I didn't have to train, my ass would have been at home today. Mm-hmm. You know what? If I didn't have all this shit going on tomorrow, you know where I'll be tomorrow.
Right. Okay.
I got shit going on tomorrow. So, I don't know what time I'm going to get there.
Right. I don't know what time.
His head hurt. Look, I'm going to lay down until it goes away.
Yeah.
And then I'll go in or whatever. Or I may not stay all day when I get this stuff done. I just, plow through it or whatever. But I know I got to be there for the meeting. And I did not bring my computer home.
See, that's how I was. I mean, I know I'd be like, dang, I need to start bringing my computer home. We used to bring them home daily. Just in case. Soapbox. But I was like, I ain't bringing that shit home because then I'll be on it.
But that bag got heavy.
For what? Yeah. Okay. So I'm like, okay. So, yeah. I was like, And my headache went away like around noon.
Oh, good.
And then I was like, I should go in because I'm right around the corner. And I was like, you know what? You're tired. Why don't you just relax? Just relax, okay? Because you just be going.
Mm-hmm.
You got an opportunity to relax. And I sat there and I fell right to sleep. And I'm not one that can fall right to sleep. I fell asleep, slept for a little bit, got up, ate something, watched some TV, dozed back. I was like, see, you were tired. You was tired. So I'm glad I took the whole day. Mm-hmm. Man, so that's it. All right, let's jump into our let's talk about it. Okay, so Miss Kim Kardashian and her sisters are getting backlash from a comment that Kim Kardashian had made about work ethics. They were doing a photo shoot for, let me see, a magazine, Vanity Fair, Variety magazine. And so Kim was asked about, the work ethics of women and women that's, trying to be bosses. And she said they need to get your effing ass up and work. And a lot of people got upset at that comment. They feel like she was talking to them personally. They felt that she was talking to the poor people, like the Shade Room says poor people across the country have been gaslit by rich people. I honestly do not think that I don't think she meant that to go towards a group of persons or people. I think that she meant that as being a boss and seeing people are lazy and people are not getting off their ass and working, but they want to be a millionaire. They want to do stuff. They want to, be a boss, but they're not putting in the work to be that boss. So in my opinion, she's simply saying that if you want something, then you need to get your ass up and work and go get it, regardless of who you are. I don't think she was trying to talk about poor people or people that's been working for all their lives. I think she just was making a general comment, but because it's Kim Kardashian and it is what it is. It got blown all out of proportion. All out of proportion. But Mary, you made a good point when you say that black people, us as a people, always are on our grind. We are always we know what to do. We got side hustles. We got things that's going on. We up. Our asses is up and getting it in. So.
And you know what? We never had a choice.
Yeah.
We never had a choice. That was something that was inbred in us from an early age, all the way, and I hate to refer back to this, but, back to the times where we were enslaved. Mm-hmm. We worked. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Always worked. Children worked. Everybody worked that was able to worked.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't think she's talking to me. I don't think she's talking to my race.
No, not
because a black woman has worked all her life.
Huh.
You know what I mean? And the black women today work very hard. Always have or whatever. And right now, a lot of people have problems with the black professional woman.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because they don't even understand how we got here.
Right.
How we
mm-hmm.
got here.
Mm-hmm.
But they could never say that. And I don't think she's talking to me. Mm-hmm. I don't think she's talking to my people.
Mm-mm.
She's talking to those people that she know.
Right. There you go.
You know what I mean? Because like the conversation you and I had, if you don't even have a 9 to 5, I'm telling you, You got a side hustle. You braiding hair.
Mm-hmm.
You doing nails.
Yeah.
You doing all of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're doing all of it.
Right.
So, I mean, you babysitting everybody's kids. You're doing all kind of shit.
Right.
They so up in our business now, they saying that you can't braid hair in your home.
Did they say that?
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
They making it real tough. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that I don't think she was talking to us. I know for a fact she wasn't talking to black women.
Right.
I know that for a fact. Because we ain't never been lazy about nothing.
Right.
About nothing. And our race is the race that is able to make $1 out of 15 cents. And always have been.
Right.
As far as the struggle, the food, how to take care of our children and theirs.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Don't talk to us.
Right.
Don't talk to us.
You are not talking about us. And that's why when I seen Bevy Smith, who is us,
mm-hmm.
make a comment or criticize her for saying it. Bevy, she's not talking about us. She's not talking. Bevy had tweeted, or let's see, it's either tweet or Instagram, whatever. But she said that I live nice in New York City. That means I can afford to live well in any city in America. I work hard, sure, but so did my dad, who at the height of his work life, not career, made $50K. My father wasn't a slacker. He got his ass up every day and commuted for hours and provided for us. She not talking.
So do our parents.
Right.
So do our parents.
Right. She not talking about us. She not talking about you or your daddy. She not talking about black people.
Talking about her white counterpart.
Thank you. There you go. There you go. So you don't even need to respond.
Yeah, she know that from Kenya. What's her husband's name?
Kanye.
She know that from Kanye. His ass is involved in everything.
Right.
Kanye had a million jobs.
Million jobs. Okay.
Not talking about us.
No. So when I seen Bevy Smith, which I like Bevy, I was like, what? And then I read her comment. I was like, girl, she is not talking about us. She talking about her people. She's talking about her little youngsters and the people that she deal with. She ain't talking about no black girl or black woman who is out here hustling and doing her thing and making sure that she's, doing what she have to do.
Right.
She's not talking about poor people. She didn't say poor people. That's what Bevy tweeted. Poor people across the country have been gaslighted by rich people into believing the reason that they aren't rich is because they don't work hard. People work 2 to 3 jobs and still need public assistance. Get off their asses every day and work. So this is a privilege fallacy. She's not talking about that. That's not you. Read into that way more than what it need to be. She's not talking about poor people that's out there working 2 or 3 jobs. She's talking about the people that's sitting on their ass that she know that ain't doing shit, but acting like they want shit and talking about they want shit, and they not doing nothing about it. So
now, what I will say is that I feel like the hustle that we had coming out.
Want something long term, I have the best advice for women.
Sorry.
These young folks, they don't have that hustle.
That's who she talking to.
They don't have, I'm telling you right now, these young kids coming up today, they don't have that kind of hustle we had.
You are 1,000%. And that was my next thing. Because I didn't know. And that's just across the rainbow. Okay. These kids, these days, don't have that hustle. That's who she talking to. Those are the ones that's on Instagram talking about to make my money and I'm doing, and ain't doing shit. They ain't doing nothing.
Ain't doing nothing. They feel that there's an entitlement.
Yeah.
What they deserve. Yep. Just because they was born or whatever, they don't have no clue.
Yeah.
About a hustle.
Yep.
I'm just speaking from an HR point of view.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, look, Margot, I'm going to have to go there.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go there. Because the bottom line is you bring these youngsters in, you try to give them a chance, try to give them opportunity. They won't even put their cell phones down.
Mm-mm.
They can't stay off of social media.
Right. And you at work. You at work.
You at work. And then they're going to look at you and ask you, well, when is my break? Excuse me?
You You ain't even worked.
Just talked an hour ago.
Right.
Break.
Right.
Honey, your break is not till 10.
Okay. This 8 o'clock you just got in.
And you was late.
Right, and you was late.
You know, it's just like, it's a whole different breed.
Yep.
You know, and you go walk down the hallway and go to the restroom. They're in the hallway laying against the wall, leaning against the wall, or they sitting on the floor in the hallway with their legs crossed, Indian style, and they on their phones. Oh, they laughing, they giggling, they doing all kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
They don't even care.
Yep.
I'm just like, these kids?
Yep.
I'm good.
Yep.
I'm good. Well, I'm not going to come in today. You know what? I'm just not feeling good. I'm tired. Is it okay if I take a middle day? Excuse me?
What?
A middle day?
You ain't even been here long enough.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and stay in. I hope that's okay.
No. That's who she talking to.
Okay, Chad. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, Chad. Don't take your mental day.
Don't take your middle day, boo.
Obviously.
Okay. And then Chad comes on back to work the next day. You know what I'm saying? These kids these days, no.
Yeah.
They want to sit on the computer all day. They don't want to file anything.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the computer. Make sure you have everything on that computer because that's their only interest. They're going to fly through everything or whatever. They're going to get on their social media. They're going to walk around. They're going to be bored. They can't keep still.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They're a whole different breed. I can't.
Yes.
I just can't do it. They don't have the hustle. They can't sit down. They just can't do it. I don't know what it is. And then they'll work there, 6 months to a year. They're not giving you any longevity.
No.
They're not giving you any of that.
No,
They could care less. They don't care anything about loyalty to a job. Are you kidding? Shit. You'll be good if you get 2 years.
Right.
And they moving on to the next. And they moving on to the next. And they moving on to the next.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And that's how they move. And it's just like, wow. Okay.
And that's who I think her comment is geared towards. Is that generation.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't. And they want to come and, do nothing. They want to be there. So if you want to work for Kim Kardashian brand, you want to be there to say, I work for Kim Kardashian brand, but when you're there, you ain't doing no work. You're doing exactly what you said. You on your phone. You doing this. You doing that. You doing this. You ain't doing nothing.
Mm-mm.
You need to work. So that's how I took her comment. So baby and all the other grown ladies, she ain't talking to us.
and you know what? And sometimes if they don't call your name, you don't need to reply.
There you go. If they don't call us out by name, then it don't apply.
They're not talking to you.
No. Especially when you look at it and be like, oh no, they definitely ain't calling. They definitely ain't talking to me. That's like when the rappers be calling women bitches
and hoes.
I ain't a bitch nor a hoe, so I know they ain't talking about me. So I'm not gonna be all up in arms if they say bitch or a hoe.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
They ain't talking to me.
They're not talking to me, and just like, and it's so funny because, like, this is my thing. When I hear a horn honk, I don't turn. Keep on going. They're not looking for me.
Right. Okay.
I don't answer the horns.
Right.
If they're calling me or whatever, they call my name.
Yep. You call my name.
So the thing is, you choose what you want to answer to.
Yeah. Speaking of choosing what to answer to, so let me tell y'all this story real quick. So there is a creditor. I don't know who it is because I won't answer the phone. But they leave look, they are not, when they leave a message on my phone, they never say my name. Ever. They say, we're calling because of this, that, whatever, and you need to get in touch with us with blah, 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 because there's a debt that's been outstanding for a long time. Okay, well, I don't have no debt that's outstanding for a long time, so you ain't never said Margot. You ain't said, Margot, what we need for you to contact our office. Nothing, ever. So yes, and so I'm like, quit, and they called me back to back to back. And I went to the Better Business Bureau, and they had so many negative comments about this company. And I'm like, if you don't say my name, I don't know what the F you want. I don't know. I'm not going to. So they got to the point to say, this is the phone number that we were given to, still to say my name, to reach the person that we're looking for. If this is not the person that we're looking for, who are you looking for? This is not the person. Can you please give us a call so that you can let us know where this person is? What person? Who is it? Who? I'm like, I'm not answering your phone call because I don't know who you want to talk to.
We have no clue.
I just blocked their number today because I was like, I'm tired of you guys calling my phone number. You better send me an email if it's me. Send me an email. Send me a letter in the mail. Do something. But if you don't say my name, I don't respond to you.
Well, that makes no sense. I don't get it.
I don't have no outstanding bills that happened that's just way outstanding. That's been outstanding for a long time. That's what he said.
A long time?
It's been outstanding for a long time. I said, well, you definitely ain't talking to me because all my shit is paid up. So, I don't know what you talking about a long time. It ain't me. And I'm not about to call you.
A long time, really?
It's been a long time.
Can you tell me whose name is on that long time?
Please. Just say my name. Just be like, you know what? This call is from Margot. Margot, give us a call because we got a debt for you a long time. Who you talking to? And then you want whoever it is to call and tell you where that person is. Well, if the person's phone number is no longer that, how would you even know who that person is?
Yes. And can I just want to know, what's the problem with giving the name?
Right.
What is the problem with giving the name?
Never give a name. Nobody.
Okay. Give me a hint. Give me the initial.
Right. Right. Give me an initial, middle name, something. Mama's maiden name. Can I choose a vowel?
Yeah. I'm trying to work with you.
Okay.
I want us to get through this.
Okay. It's like pulling teeth.
Yeah,
I don't want to answer the phone and get into a conversation with you. Just leave. If it's for me, then say my name. Say my name like Destiny Child. If it ain't for me.
Can you block the number?
I blocked it today. Yeah, I blocked it. I was like, okay, this is enough. Y'all this is a harassment at this point. If they just call back to back, then leave a message. I'm like, okay, they like, okay, we gonna worry her to death. You don't worry me because I put that shit right on mute. I don't even know that you called. So
okay, and I'm gonna block this bitch.
And I'm gonna block the number. When they did that back-to-back stuff yesterday, I was like, okay, I'm blocking this number because
I ain't got time. Call
from another number and say my name if that's who you looking for. But it ain't me. I know you ain't looking for me. So Ryan Coogler, the director of the Black Panther, he had got detained at the bank because he was trying to withdraw some money, and the teller. So he actually wrote a letter. He wrote a note to the teller asking her to. Let me see if it have if it has it on here. Oh, it says. This is what the note said. I would like to withdraw $12,000 cash from my checking account. Please do money count somewhere else. I like to be discreet. Well, the bank teller, who was also a black woman, felt like he was trying to rob the place. So she told him, hold on a second. She went and told her boss, and her boss told her to call the authorities. And the authorities showed up, and they walked up to him, told him to put his hands behind his back. They put him in handcuffs and took him out. And this is at Bank of America. I can't stand Bank of America anyway. But took him out, and then they got the letter, and then they let him go, and had to say sorry or whatever. But this is the fault of the bank teller, because what in that note did you read? It didn't say, give me the money. You know, it didn't say, it said, I would like to withdraw $12,000 cash from my checking account. You took that man's ID. You used that man put his ATM information into this little system. So what part of, and he's withdrawing $12,000 cash. So I don't blame him. Like I was telling Mary, I go to the bank. Now I don't have $12,000 in my account, but if I want to take out $500 out of my account, then I would say $500. I would like to take out $500 out of my account.
You good?
Yeah. I had to answer the door. So I want to take $500 out of my account because I don't want Mr. Joe Blow behind me that wants to rob me. And I'm like, hi, bank teller, can I withdraw $500? And as soon as I walk out, he bumped me in the head and take my $500. Like,
yeah.
So I don't blame him for writing a note. Write the note. So you said that the Bank of America apologized to him?
Yeah, the Bank of America said that the call shouldn't have been made, and they apologized, and he accepted their apology. They made it right. They made the situation right, is what they said.
Right.
So I don't know what he got or what they gave him, what they did.
Right. But they made it right. They made it right.
And trust me, they want that account to remain there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Because when you got a certain amount of money, you get perks.
You do. And that's another thing why I don't understand how the bank teller didn't look when she pulled up his account and seen it was millions in there. That you had a problem giving him. Why would you think that he was trying to steal from himself? Like, it just don't make sense.
It don't make sense. You're absolutely right.
It just really don't make sense. Now, I'm full of stories today. So, I had a similar incident. Back in the day, I had worked for a cable company, and they had gave us some shares, and we were able to cash out our shares, and it was a nice piece of change. So, my account had a nice little piece of change in it. So, I went to the bank on my lunch break to go get a money order so I could pay my rent. The bank teller said, hold on 1 second, I need to put paper into the machine. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm over here like, okay, I'm gonna go to the Fox Hills Mall. That's how long ago it was. It's called Fox Hills Mall. I said, all right, as soon as I get this money on, I'm gonna run over to the Fox Hills Mall and I'm gonna go to the store and, look at some things. And that's it. Okay, so McDonald's used to have fried apple pies.
Lord.
You remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's just when they changed it to the nasty baked apple pies. But in the Fox Hills Mall, McDonald's in the little food court, they still had those fried apple pies. So that's all the things I was thinking about. Get my money order. I'm gonna go over here, look at some clothes, get me apple pie.
Y'all was ready.
Yes. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm waiting. And all of a sudden I hear somebody say, ma'am, can you step away from the window? Excuse me? Hello? Who? What? It's the police officer.
Where did he go?
Right. I'm like, what's happening? He said, can you step away from the window? And I was like, me? He said, yes, ma'am, you step away from the window. So I stepped away. He said, can you come over here? And I was like, what's going on? He said, I'll tell you in a minute. I'm like, okay, tell me in a minute about what? So they searched my car.
Why they search your car? They have a warrant?
That's what I was just like, I'm here, take a shit. I ain't got nothing to hide. I don't even know what the fuck you here for. But thinking back, I should have been like, do you have a warrant? Because what the hell? But looked in my car, whatever, and then he said, because at that time, I had a credit card from my mama. I had that with her name on it. I had a credit card with my daddy's name on it because they gave it to me.
Right.
And he was like, well, who is this person? I said, that's my mom and my dad. Can y'all tell me what is going on? Like, what is happening? What's happening?
Right.
So he was like, just hold tight. So I held tight, pissed off because I'm not going to get my apple pie. So I was like, okay. So he came back. The police officer came back. He said, you're gonna get a kick out of this one. I said, out of what one? Because I'm so pissed right now. I had to call my job.
Don't get a fucking kick out of.
Right.
Tell me why I'm standing here. What's going on?
Yes. So he said it's a mistaken identity.
They always say that.
And he said, when I show you this picture, I promise this girl look just like you. She did. She did. I said, you know what? You better be glad that this girl looked like me, because I was just waiting to see this picture. Because if she didn't, I was about to give you a piece of my mind. The lady looked like me, and what she was doing was writing bad checks.
Bad check. I was going to say she must have been passing a bad check.
Yes, and so when they looked at my account, I had this big amount of money because I just had the shares, and I cashed them out, so I put that money into my account. So now, all of a sudden, your account go from $500 to a lot of money. They were like, "Oh, this the girl. That's her. She got a big amount in her account." I'm like, and she looked like her. So I was like, okay, whatever. Can I go get my damn money order now? Because now my lunch is over.
Bye for you.
Right.
So, let me tell you what happened to me on the bank episode. And this is so funny, but this is what happened. Now, I'm at a credit union. Now, if you have a certain amount of money in your savings, there's some perks. Mm-hmm. So I had a few perks. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, this was like a few years ago. I'm like, I need to order some checks. Mm-hmm. Now, I ain't never paid for no checks. I like to order some checks. Account number, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. I need the same check, same address, everything to send me some checks. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the last number of your check is going to be so-and-so, so-and-so. Yeah, that's correct? That's correct. Would you please just order my checks? Mm-hmm. Lady say, okay, Miss Washington, this is, we're going to take so-and-so out your account. I said, oh, no, you're not. I said, I ain't never paid for no checks. Excuse me? This is her. She said, excuse me?
You heard what I said.
I said, I don't pay for checks. She said, well, I don't see no reason why you wouldn't. I said, you got a manager there? Hold the line, please.
She mad.
She mad at my ass.
Okay.
I'm like, okay. So she came back and she said, I'm sorry, I apologize. You're right. You don't pay for checks. Oh. I said, thank you. Bitch is rude as fuck.
See?
And I'm just like, wow. Mm-hmm. Wow.
And if you didn't speak up, you would have been paying for that dang on.
Paying for them checks. Listen, another time, my daughter opened up a bank account for her. Okay? So when I open up a bank account for my kids, I'm on both of their accounts. Mm-hmm. Right? So it's Carly's turn. I'm on her account. Doing all this, right? Okay. Carly's time for you to get your bank account, blah, 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 blah. The lady comes back and said, well, we can't put you on that account, Miss Washington, because we have a problem. I said, you have a problem with what? I'm in the bank. I'm in the credit union. Mm-hmm. Problem.
Right.
I don't know why that they're doing like this. It was so funny. And my daughter looked at me like, I said, what are you talking about? He said, well, here it says, and she had something, and it was somebody named Mary Washington. Then I looked at her, and I said, oh, so you saying this is me? She said, yeah. I said, my name is very common. I said, that's not me. I said, I need you to look at that account number right there. That's not the account number I just gave you. Oh. I said, ma'am, that's not my social security number.
Oh.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I just looked at that woman and I just stepped. You know how I gave her the look,
Right.
Margot.
I know. She burnt the hole through her head.
Gave her the look. And I just looked at her and said, how long is this going to take?
Mm-hmm.
That lady apologized the whole time I was there.
See, do your due diligence.
We did my daughter business like we were supposed to do my daughter business.
Mm-hmm.
And we got our asses up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? Look, don't play with me.
Right.
Don't play with me.
Right. That's crazy.
What are you talking about? Don't come to me with your half-baked BS.
Right.
When you come to me and you working at a bank, I expect you to be a little more detailed than what you are, because you're going to fuck up somebody's account.
Right. Come with them accounts. The account number. Oh, that account number don't match.
That's social security number, all that shit.
Yep.
Better be that now, boo.
Yeah.
I don't play with my money. I don't play with my accounts. Bottom line is, you mean to tell me you're going to bring me somebody else's shit?
Right.
Listen.
No.
My account number right there. And that is not my social.
Right. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Get it together. Get it together.
My daughter just looked at me, and she looked at me to saying, please, Mama, don't be mad.
She's like, hold it together, Mama.
I was just like, so how long is this going to take? Because you done wasted some of my time right now. God, dog it.
Right.
Lady got through the transactions. We got everything we needed. Okay, the car's going to come in the mail. We done.
Right. Hurry up and get you out of there.
See, here's the thing. I've been at this credit union for years.
Mm-hmm.
For years. Here's the thing. Don't have a bad day. Don't be a lazy day. Don't have me coming up there and you giving me the side eye or whatever because you don't like what you see.
Right.
You know, or whatever. Whatever your problem is with me.
Right.
Okay? And I come in there and I'm doing business with you and I'm bringing you another account up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is what I'm doing. Or whatever. And then you're going to already have a preconceived notion about me.
Right.
Okay? And you're going to let that bother you. So you're going to fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know, I just couldn't believe it. And it was embarrassing for her.
Right. And
it
should be.
Because I didn't jump on her the way I would have.
Right.
Because I would have said, I need the manager over here right now.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't. I was cool. I was calm and collect for the sake of my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, you guys need to show me a little bit more than what you're showing me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would be so livid with you guys not being careful enough with my shit.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to bring me somebody else's business and think it's me or whatever.
Who seen my shit? Who seen my social security number?
Not only that, y'all back there transposing numbers.
Right.
Y'all back there doing all kind of shit.
Right.
Lady. You detail enough to make sure that the social security number is right. Everything is jiving.
Right.
When you got my count up in your goddamn face.
Right.
I can't.
Yeah, we need our bankers to be a little bit better.
I just looked at her and she said, oh, you've been a member? You know, she gave me the years. I said, yeah, how long you been here? And I did. I'm just like, because you know what? I'm not playing with you. I'm not freaking playing with you. And you know what I mean? So I know how dude felt.
Right.
I know how you felt.
Right. He like, what the hell?
Better than that, Margot.
Yeah, they do.
Motherfucking banks and credit unions around this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Right. I could pull all my money out, and that's what they didn't want him to do. Let me pull all my money up out of here. Because since y'all can't figure it out. And then y'all calling the police on me. Like, what?
You calling the police on me?
You want me to do what? You want me to step away from the window? You're trying to get my money.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And it's like, you know, don't treat me this way and my money up in here.
Right.
Because I can't move the shit.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be sending me letters. You're going to be calling me and asking me why I move my shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay? See, stop. Stop playing. Just stop plan, and I need you to be detailed. I need you to be sure. I need you not transposing numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I need you to get the name right. I need you to do all that for me, for my money to be there. Because if you fuck up, I'm gonna be pissed.
Right.
I can't, Margot. I know how mad he was, Margot.
Mm-hmm. I know it didn't make his day.
I know he was mad, Margot. Oh,
right.
Fuck. Pissed off. I'll be pissed too.
Right. Just trying to run in and run out. I'm just trying to just make this transaction because I can get back to what I was doing.
And you detained me in the back of a police car.
Right.
Cuffed me.
Mm-hmm.
And he had two other people waiting for him in the car. They made them get out the car.
Mm. All of this. Because your black ass got scared. Because you didn't read the note right.
Did he have a weapon?
Right. You didn't read the note correctly. You didn't have the common sense to be like, he just gave me his driver's license. Sir, can you lift those glasses so I can verify that that's you? Okay, that's you. Okay, perfect. Can you put your information? He put his information in there. His name popped up. That's on the driver's license. Here go your money, dude. That's it. You good to go. You're good to go. Talking about she was scared.
Of what?
What you scared of? What did he do? He didn't say anything to you. Right.
You brought it to account?
Right. What are you scared of? The hell? People are crazy.
People are so crazy. It's just, them bank, and I know people out there, they got some bank stories.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of money and lots of money, Kelly Clarkson settled her divorce and she has to pay her ex over $1.3 million plus monthly spousal support. So she got to pay $45,000 per month in child support for their 2 kids. Ouch. That's a lot of money.
For a living.
Did
it say what her husband did for a living?
Let's see what he do. His name was Brandon Blackstock. He don't do nothing for real. I'm just kidding.
So he wasn't in the band. He wasn't doing Right. Damn it. Why did you get somebody in the band?
What did he do? Let's see.
Wish you would know how much money he had.
Look, it says, what does Brandon Blackstock do? He's a talent manager. Music manager for an amateur pilot. Okay.
Amateur pilot?
Mm-hmm. He's 45 years old.
So the talent agency must not be doing too good.
He is the son of Narvo Blackstone, who was the then manager of Kelly Clarkson. However, he became her music manager during their romance.
Okay, so wait a minute. His daddy was
her manager.
Yeah.
And then when they got together, he became her manager. And then the stepmom, Brandon's stepmom, Reba McIntyre is Kelly's mentor. Oh my gosh, he all in the family.
So they kept it all in the family.
Mm-hmm. They passed her around, and now she got to pay the piper.
You gotta pay the piper.
Yeah. Let me see how much is Kelly Clarkson. Let me see what her net worth is. She make a lot of money because I'm glad she do make a lot of money because
she gonna need everything.
She gonna need all of it. She got her talk show. She doing another show with Snoop Dogg, like a talent, kind of like a talent show. So
I've never seen her. I never, you know what? I don't follow her at all. Is her talk show any good?
I've seen it a couple of times, just like I landed on it or whatever, and it was pretty good. Yeah. I mean, to the point where I said that I would watch it, and then I just never did.
Oh, okay.
She's worth $45 million.
Yeah. So she's gonna be worth 44 when she gives it up.
She give up that 1.3.
And they ain't no telling what property he got. So
right. So
why she gotta pay that? So she ain't gonna keep the kids?
That's what. Now that was my next question. So she don't have custody of the kids? Because if you have to pay spousal support, I mean, he got the kids, right?
Is that spousal support? Is that child support?
They had child support. He had child support.
Okay, well, he can sound like he got the kids.
He got the kids.
He got the kids because if they were splitting it between the both, I don't think that would be that high because they would take both of their incomes into consideration.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're splitting the time spent between the parents, there should not be any child support because they're taking care of them at each home. You know what I mean?
So he would deal with it on her side. And no, it says as well as a monthly child support payment of $45,601 for their 2 children.
Okay, does it say how old the children are?
7 and 5. Additionally, the couple agreed to have joint custody of their kids.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Although the kids will live in Clarkson's. Well, how does that work? They said the kids will live in Clarkson's Los Angeles residence.
In her residence?
Yeah.
Okay.
So why is she paying $46,000 for child support? See, that's why I don't understand. See, we be fighting.
That don't even make any sense.
No.
She gotta pay that kind of money. Maybe he's not making no money. And so maybe she gotta pay that part when he has the kids or something. Because he don't have no money or something. Maybe the talent agency went kaput. Right.
They don't have nothing no more. She has to pay him $115,000 in spousal support per month until January 31st, 2024. Yeah. Yep. $150 per month. $150,000 per month in addition to her $45,601 per month child support. I mean, they just eating that lady up. Eating her up.
I tell you what, mister. For January 2024, I hope you get on your feet. Because that ain't nothing to shake no stick at. And the bottom line is this: once that money stop or whatever, if you ain't got it together, you gonna miss that shit. So I suggest you do some investments. You do something. Yeah. You do something so that you'll be able to maintain yourself after this money stop in 24. Because 24 gonna come quick. Gonna come blink of an eye. Okay, so whatever you get, you better invest it. You better use it wisely. You better save it. You better get into some business. You better do something. Yep. Or you gonna be sitting there looking for mom and daddy to help you and set you up with somebody else.
Okay, like who you managing now, daddy?
Yeah,
I need somebody.
See what I can do. Right. Okay. And the only thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna get that child support for them kids. You know what I mean? And she might take your ass back to court and say, you ain't got the money to take care of them or whatever, and I want my kids full time. Well, you know what I mean? You just never know. Right. So I'm just saying, you got that money, you better do something with it.
Yep. You better stack it, then
stack it. You better do something. You're going to need more than stacking it because you're going to have to live. So I hope you're smart enough to do something and go get a real job and make some investments. Right. Yep. Open up yourself a good business. You know what I mean? Whatever you're gonna make you some money, do something or whatever. Because the 2024 come quick, boo.
Yep, it'll be here before you know it.
And her money long, so she's gonna be all right.
She'll be fine. Yeah, she's gonna be fine.
But we're gonna have to pray for you because we're gonna hope that you do the right thing.
Okay.
Did it say why they were divorcing?
No. It said former couple had many issues during their marriage, but that Clarkson never expected the divorce to be so dramatic.
Yeah, you never think it's gonna be dramatic
until you go through
find out who the real person is. Till you wake up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everything that glitters ain't gold.
Okay. She filed in 2020 citing irreconcilable differences. Where did that music come from? I don't know where that music came from. Let me get off of this page. Yeah, it was on this page. But yeah, so You know what? The best to Kelly. Just keep on working. Just keep working, girl. That's all I can tell you. Keep working them jobs.
I mean, that sounds like the whole thing that, what's her name? Shepherd was in?
Sherry Shepherd, yeah. With both of her husbands. She had 2 of them she had to pay. Yeah. The first one and the second one.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's a shame. That's just like,
Don't get married no more.
Okay. Just leave it alone because they just try to eat your little money up.
It ain't even that serious no more. Y'all, come on. Jesus. And now you can't even say let's just shack.
Right. Because then they still like, common law. Still gonna get something.
You know what? I give you 2 days a week and you gotta go home.
You gotta go. Don't send no mail. Okay? Don't send no mail to my house either.
Don't send no mail to my house. Don't do nothing. No, you can't stay. Whatever. We can't do it.
Right.
Gotta have the basics, boo. I can't do it. No moving in. We ain't doing all that.
Right.
We ain't doing that shit. It ain't even that serious for me, baby.
You said that the interment guy, the guy who created internet.
Yeah, you know, the donuts and the cakes and stuff like that. You know, I think it's the blue and the white box.
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed away at 95 years old. And, you know, the reason I brought this up was because he did not eat desserts. He never ate his stuff. The donuts and the cakes and everything and the donut holes.
He didn't eat it.
Never ate them.
And that's why he lived to be 92.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Look at all that money he made.
He made a lot of money.
Stuff like that. You know what I mean?
His donuts and cakes and stuff are really good too. I'll take an intimate. Over a Hostess or anything like that.
He had that chocolate cake in that box like that. Oh my God, that was a good little piece of, that was a good little cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His crumb donuts. I used to love the crumb donuts.
Oh my God. Oh girl, remember the day. You'd be like, oh my God, you know. So good. Yeah, he passed away, bless his heart.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody, family, I guess, will keep it going. Is Intimate still in the store?
Yeah, they're still in the store. Okay. So I'm sure his family, yeah, because I think when they talked about it, I think he had a son, he had a couple of sons or something. He had some kids. Okay. So they're probably, you know, in the business, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure they probably still they're in the business now.
Okay. I'm just gonna say real quick because we way over. I have a rant and a rave because we watched. You finished watching the Kanye documentary Genius.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
and I just finished it. The third one.
Okay.
And I just wanted to say, you know, Kanye. Although, no, I'm not going to say although. Kanye is mentally ill. Kanye is very smart. He is a genius.
He is a genius.
He is. He's a music genius. And he...
Take that away from him.
Yeah. And he's mentally... But he has some mental issues. But he's around a lot of people, which usually ends up happening with these rich people, rich geniuses like Michael Jackson and Prince. They're around all these yes men. Yes. All they're going to do is say yes to him. He had to pop Percocets and do all this stuff. And they don't care. You know, they really don't care about him and his mental health. They just want to make sure that they're around and they in the moment with him and all this other stuff. He you know, they showed him having mental breakdowns. He was just really, really ranting. And the guy that was filming it, Cootie, he had to stop filming like a couple of times just out of respect for his friend. He didn't want that to be recorded. You know, he said, you know, kind of, you know, just put the camera down because he was going on one, and you could tell, you could look in his eyes that he wasn't there. Kanye really was not there. He was in a manic state when he would be talking and ranting and doing all this stuff. But it was really, really good to see That and all that footage. That was 20 years worth of footage that dude did.
Right. Now, did you see how much Netflix paid him for that?
$30 million.
Wow.
Yes. $30 million. And they deserved every little bit of that.
They deserved every dime of it. And he got some good shots, and the shit was real.
Yeah.
It was real. You know what I mean? And he did a good job just by going in there and doing it raw. You know what I mean? He was just in there doing it raw. Everybody said Kanye got, this guy taping, right? And all that tape he kept real nice all these years.
Yeah.
It paid off.
Yeah. And I didn't like, I felt bad for Cootie because he was his friend for many, many years.
He was his friend. Yeah. That's right. He was his friend.
And when they showed him and like the way Kanye was treating him, I was like, shut it down. I told him to shut it down. He wasn't even there for him. He was there for Common or somebody else, and he was telling him to shut the cameras down. And
yeah, sure was.
When he was in the car with talking to his dad, and Cootie had said, "Yeah, we got his back." He said, "You don't even know who you are." I'm like, "What? If you don't shut your little." He said, "Well, I'm just trying to say that we got your back. You going. Your dad asked the question. You going." He said he don't even remember who you are. He don't even know who you are. I was like, dude. But then again, the dude is mental. Like, he got some serious issues. And his friend hung in there with him as long as he could, because I believe Cootie was the one that when the mom had died, he went back to the house and went to Donda's house or whatever. They was trying to redo the old house. And Kanye had got mad, and he said that that Cootie kind of like swindled his mom into getting that house. And like, well, you see in the documentary that they had a really good relationship. Him and the mom had a really good relationship. She asked him to come and record stuff for her that she was doing when you was being an asshole to him. So, I'm like, ugh, that's just like, mental illness is not a joke. And
it's really not a joke.
Yeah.
It's really not a joke. And it's these people that are mentally ill. We're sorry.
Yeah.
We're sorry. It happens to the best of us. But you need to stay on your medication.
That's what it is. You definitely need to stay on your medication. And I think that Kim Kardashian, she and her family were trying to keep him on whatever medication that he was supposed to be on. And he would be like, no. And I think that's what was the demise of their relationship, because I couldn't even imagine being with somebody that's so powerful in the mind and mentally ill, and then trying to deal with a wife and kids and everything else, and you're not on your meds. Like, dude, we can't. You know what? It's like I can't do it. That's a lot. That is a lot. But they was together for a long time, until I'm sure she was just probably like, because he was living all the way in somewhere else while they was there. Montana. While they was out here. So I'm like, that had to be like a really...
Because now remember, he wanted that ranch because he wanted them to move out of California.
Yeah.
He wanted a nice, peaceful life. And she said, she went out there and she was like, no. He wanted to be with her family. She didn't want to be out there. And, he had his reasons. He was trying to get away from the whole Hollywood thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But she said no.
I don't blame him. I don't blame her. Because if you're not going to be on your meds and you got me out in the wilderness somewhere and you just go freak the fuck out, no. Sorry.
What you need to know how to do is you learn how to compromise. And demand.
Be like here for some time. Yeah.
I'll move out here with the kids and everything like that. But you got to pop that pill every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to pop that pill every day. I want my husband back.
Yep.
You got to pop that pill every day.
Yep.
I'm not going anywhere.
If you do that, we good. If you don't, I'm down here in Calabasas with my family.
You know what? Hey, I take you to a doctor that neither one of us don't know. It's very neutral. Okay? So let's figure it out. The prescription that he gives you and everything like that. You pop one of those every day. I'm moving. We all move down here with you. No
Right.
problem.
Yep. See, now that's the difference. We as a people know how to do that. We can compromise.
Yeah. Halfway, boo.
Yeah.
We'll meet you halfway.
And if you don't, then we good. It's just not
Then
a
you gotta kind of
hard
think
no.
about it too. Maybe he had his reasons for not trusting.
Yeah, that too.
We don't know what happened. We don't know what he's seen. We don't know what he heard. You know, we just don't know. And I mean, you know, he dated and stuff, and he was out there and stuff like that. But I mean, you know, it's just like, you know, maybe he just didn't trust that much.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't feel 100% secure in that. You know, now I was thinking, to be honest, that's why he wanted to.
Okay, look, everything want to ring over here.
So I just felt like maybe that was why he wanted to move out of California in the first place. Because I think he wanted to get away from all of it because too much stuff was coming up about his wife.
Right.
You know, and who wants to hear that kind of shit?
Right.
And be comfortable. So but she wasn't going for it.
No.
So I mean, it is what it is. I was hoping. I'm just going to be honest. I didn't see it working. I did not want them to be married. I just really didn't. I didn't want them to be married. And I just didn't think it was going to work for him.
No, it lasted longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, but I just knew it wasn't going to work for him, and I wanted something different for him. And even after, and I was never a big fan of his, right. But I wanted something different for him. And then it really made me feel that way after I seen the Netflix special, and his mom and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, he deserves something different.
Yeah, he needed something different.
Something different because, I mean, I don't know the kind of support he would have got from me, you know, after his mother passed and stuff like that. Girl, please. You know, goddamn well he missed that woman.
Oh yeah. That spiked up the mental illness even more when he lost his mom. That just made it even worse because that was the person that he can go to that grounded him, and you know, she just, I'm sure just her words, because she just was like, you know, and he was feeding it, yeah, and loved him.
He loved him. Yeah. I mean, she loved him enough to know and memorize the lyrics of songs and stuff that wasn't even out there yet. Stuff he was working on.
She was rapping the songs
and loved his friends.
Yes,
it was okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She understood. She knew how to talk to her son. She knew how to soothe her son. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, some people outside of who we are, they're not capable of that. They don't know what that's like. They've never experienced it.
Right.
So they don't know how to give it.
Right. Wait a minute. Hold on one second.
Okay.
All right, y'all. We back. So, yeah. We watched Earthquake. Legendary.
That was funny.
Yes.
I swear. I haven't laughed that loud and long and I don't know how long.
Yes. That was funny. He was from beginning to end. I wanted more. It was like only 30 something minutes. I was like, he don't get a whole hour because I need it.
All right. He was funny. He was so funny.
Yeah. So I'm happy to see Dave Chappelle executive produce that, and that he was hilarious. And I think Donnell Rawlings is the next one.
Now how long is Earthquake gonna stay on, or when's gonna bring the next person out?
I don't know. Probably within the next month or so. Donnell Rawlings is the next one.
Okay.
And that's good. I'm glad to see that's going on out there in the comedy world. I can't wait to get back on stage. They lifted the mask, but I'm still wearing my mask.
I'm still wearing mine too, girl. I had mine on today. I'm just like, please, I'm wearing this mask. I don't care what y'all tell me.
Right.
So, and then I had somebody say, well, my mother tested positive. I'm like,
see,
shit.
that's why I'm wearing my mask. Y'all lift the mask. They did that before. They lifted the mask, and then we stopped wearing the mask, and then something happened, and we have to wear the mask again. So I'm gonna wait till y'all figure that out, and I'm gonna keep mine on my face, because when I'm in public,
I'm just like, you just need to you just need a secure test, and you need a test, and and then you'll be okay. I said, but she's just like, I'm just so concerned. I know I can see it in her face, and she lives with her mom, and I understood that, and I'm just like, she was a wreck, So I just kind of felt bad for her and everything, but people, that stuff is still around.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's still around. People are still testing positive. Please be careful.
Yeah.
Please be careful. I don't care what these people are telling you under the pressure. I don't know what's going on with these government offices and stuff and saying, okay, we're going to drop the mandate. We're going to drop this. We're going to drop that. You don't even have to ask for the vaccination cards anymore, and you don't have to do this, do that. All of a sudden, everything's dropping.
Right.
These people still getting the COVID, though.
Yeah, it's still here. So I'm good.
God.
I ain't listening to y'all. I when I feel comfortable, I'll take it off.
Right.
So.
Right. And honey, I'm not doing it, girl. Listen, I get me 2 fresh masks every day and put them in my purse.
Okay. I went to the grocery store the other day, yesterday I think, and it was a man in there without a mask, and I looked at him, and he probably sitting in my eye. I said, well, I guess he don't need to have it on, because they said that you don't have to have it. Everybody else had one on though. I was like, why he ain't got one on?
Now this weekend when I went out and I told you we went over to Nordstrom Rack. Honey, those folks didn't have a mask on.
They didn't have a mask on.
They did not have a mask on. Did I go to the store? Oh yes, I went to Smart and Final because I had to get my water, and I got my water and everything, honey. There are people in the Smart and Final didn't have
no mask. Well, they could keep it because
I'm like, some of them did, but I mean, no, some of them did, and I'm like, you guys can do what y'all want, but I bet you I will. I bet you I will. Y'all just need to be careful. Protect yourselves. Don't be sitting up and listen to these other people and stuff like that. You don't want to be sitting at home sick, and you don't even know how bad it's going to be for you.
Right.
Until you get there.
Yeah. So. Yeah, absolutely right. So y'all
you gotta be careful of these asymptomatic people too.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They don't have any symptoms or anything like that. They carry it and they can get you infected with it, but they don't have any symptoms. And then you can sit up there like, well, I don't know, nobody had COVID.
Right, and they didn't know it either.
Oh, I wanted to tell you too, they are giving more tests now too. So you're able to get 2 more tests at your home. Because these tests they expire this summer.
Oh, okay.
So now they have more tests coming out that you could sign up for.
Okay.
To get 2 more tests. So look out for that. I think it's through the Postal Service or something. Look out for that.
Okay.
Put your address back in there again and get you 2 more tests.
Okay, cool. I'm going to do that because I need them on hand. Just in case.
You need them on hand. Shit, you're not feeling good.
Yep. Let me see. Okay, I'm good or not.
Exactly.
Okay, y'all. So, hey, are you going to be here next week? Oh, my God.
I will not be here next week.
Okay, so I'll be here solo dolo for the next 2 weeks.
I'll be on vacation.
Yay!
And then I just found out too, in July, I'm going to Louisiana for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going down there with relatives, so I'm gonna go and I don't think it's gonna affect the show. No, because you know what? I'm going out there for the weekend. I'm going out there in the end of July for the weekend. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have this vacation, and then I'm gonna have some time in July, the end of July, and then I'm probably gonna go on vacation again for 2 weeks in December.
Oh, okay.
Going into the new year.
Okay. Well, I will be here next week, holding it down.
Order to death.
Yep. All right, y'all. We done talked your ears off. That's what we do. I'll see you next week, and then
You know what? I want to tell you too. It's time to turn the clock
back. Spring forward. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
so we're gonna lose an hour.
We lose an hour this Sunday.
Yep. Monday gonna be tough.
Yep. Oh my God, I should have took that Monday off. Cause it's gonna be real tough.
Yeah.
Yep. So don't forget to set your clocks forward on Saturday night going into Sunday, so you won't be late to know nothing. Okay.
Get plenty of rest, you guys.
Yes. All right. Talk to y'all later.
All right. Be safe.
Bye.